In the dusty streets of the American Southwest, there's a legend that refuses to die, the ghost of Billy the Kid. I've always been fascinated by how this young outlaw's spirit seems to linger, much like the mystery surrounding his life and death. Picture this: Fort Sumner, New Mexico, July 14, 1881. The moon casts long shadows as Sheriff Pat Garrett supposedly puts an end to one of the most notorious outlaws of the Wild West. Billy the Kid, just 21 years old, falls dead from a bullet to the chest. Or does he? You see, that's where our ghost story gets interesting. For decades, people claimed Billy didn't die that night. Some swore they'd seen him living well into the 1950s under different names. But here's the thing: whether he survived or not, his spirit seems determined to stick around. The Lincoln County Courthouse, where Billy made his most daring escape, killing 2 deputies in the process, is where the real spine-tingling stuff happens. Night guards report footsteps echoing through empty corridors. Visitors feel sudden cold spots, and some have even captured mysterious figures in their photos. The most common sighting? A young man in period clothing, appearing and vanishing around the very staircase Billy used in his escape. But it's not just the courthouse. At the old Hotel Parral in New Mexico, guests have reported seeing a young cowboy playing cards in the saloon, only to vanish when approached. In Fort Sumner, where Billy was supposedly buried, tourists and locals alike speak of a restless presence, sometimes accompanied by the sound of spurs clicking against wooden floors. What makes these sightings so compelling is how they align with Billy's personality and life. He was known for his playful nature, often treating dangerous situations like some kind of game. The ghostly encounters people report carry that same mischievous energy: items moving mysteriously, playful pranks, and an overall sense of someone who's still having fun, even from beyond the grave. Perhaps the most intriguing part of this tale is how it reflects our fascination with the Wild West's anti-heroes. Billy the Kid wasn't just any outlaw. He was a symbol of rebellion against corruption, a young man who lived by his own code in a lawless time. Maybe that's why his spirit seems so reluctant to move on. There's still something about his story that resonates with us today. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, one thing's certain: Billy the Kid's legend is as alive today as it was over 140 years ago. His spirit, whether literal or metaphorical, continues to capture our imagination and remind us of a time when the line between law and justice wasn't always clear. And maybe, just maybe, if you find yourself in those old New Mexican buildings late at night, you might hear the echo of boots on wooden floors, or catch a glimpse of a young cowboy's smile in the shadows.